welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. In this video, I'm sharing with you my everyday makeup routine. So that is this look right here. It's very simple, but I'm going to show you how I get this look, all of the products that I use, and of course I will link everything in the description box below. If you are new to my channel and you haven't already subscribed, I would love it if you'd hit that red subscribe button and stick around here on my channel. I post motherhood and lifestyle content 3 days a week, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if that's something you're into, I would love to have you. Okay, so without further ado, let's hop into this video. Let's hop into this makeup tutorial on this look right here. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do for this tutorial is I'm gonna put on a little headband to hold my hair back. Having blonde hair, when I do bronzer and stuff like that, it seems to like color my hair. So I like to wear these little headbands, and also it just kind of keeps your hair out of your face. So I'm gonna link these in the description box below, and actually I'm gonna link all of the makeup that I'm using in the description box below to make it easy for you if you wanna try out any of these products that I'm using. So these are from Amazon, and it comes like in a big pack. And these are some of the ones that I have a bunch of them, but the other ones in the pack I gave to people like with their Christmas gifts. I just threw in like one of these because it was just kind of fun. So anyway, I'm gonna use the leopard one today. I really like this one a lot. Pull my hair back. They're a little like over the top. Isn't that crazy? But they're good. So, alrighty. Here we go. The first thing that I always do is obviously put on primer. I started using a new primer recently. It is by Tula, and everybody raves about this primer, and so I decided I wanted to try it out. Before this one, I was always using the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, and I still like this one a lot. It makes you really glowy and dewy, but I've been trying this one out. I think I've used it like maybe 4 times, and I really like it. And this one just like, I feel like really smooths out your skin really well, which I really like. Sometimes I feel like the other one, I just don't always want to be quite so, I don't know, it's not shiny is not the right word, but I don't know. Anyway, not doing a good job of explaining it. I'm having a hard time using words today. But I really do like this one a lot. It just feels really nice on the skin, and it helps your makeup just go on really, really smooth. So that is step 1. I always like to prime my skin and just kind of press it into my face. Obviously with clean hands. I obviously have all of my skincare on already. Okay, next is I'm gonna use this Tula eye balm, and this is another new product that I recently got that I have been loving. So I use this like even in the mornings when I get up to go work out or something. Obviously I don't wear makeup, but I will just like put this under my eyes and like on the bridge of my nose, and it makes me look awake and just more alive. Kind of helps reduce the dark circles, and it's cooling and brightening eye balm. And it does, you do feel that cooling sensation, and I really, really like it a lot. So I'm just going to go like under my eye, kind of on my cheekbone where I would do like a highlight, and then I'm gonna press it into my skin, just kind of pat, just like that. I'm gonna do the same thing right over here. So I don't know if you can tell like on camera how it makes my under eye is just really glowy, but I really like this product a lot. Just makes your skin look so like hydrated and fresh, you know? Okay, next up is CC cream. So this is what I use as my foundation. I really like it. I've used this for so long. It is by Chanel. It is so, so good. So I just use this with a damp beauty sponge. This is from Target. It's like $5, and I really like this one a lot. The other one I really like is the Real Techniques brand. It's like an orange one. And I'm just gonna put some of this onto the back of my hand, and I'm just going to start kind of putting it on my face and blending it out. So whenever I use these beauty sponges, you don't wanna like swipe. You want to like press it into your skin just like this. You never like rub it. So I'm just gonna do this all over my face. foundation or CC cream is done. I really like this one a lot. It just makes your skin look like skin, but more smoothed out. It's so good. So now I'm gonna try something new. I've never tried this before. Normally, I just use like any kind of translucent powder. I used to use the Chanel one and I ran out of it. So then one day I was at Ulta and I picked this up by, what is it, Makeup Revolution. And I don't love this, so I'm not even gonna like tell you guys about it. I would notice like creases like kind of in here and stuff like that with this. Maybe that's just because I have wrinkles, I don't know, but I don't love this one at all. So I saw some people talking about this one from NYX, and so I decided to try it just because it's really like affordable, just see how I like it. So it's just kind of a pressed powder. Normally, like I said, I use like a translucent powder, but I'm just gonna like press my beauty sponge into it and just kind of use this to set my face. And this is in the color Porcelain. I'll let you guys know. I'll report back and let you guys know how I like it. Oh no! This is like off. I'm off to a great start. You guys, I feel kind of all over the place today. We've had, the kids and I have had a really, really busy day, so I'm a little like, and I'm headed to like a family birthday dinner tonight, so I'm kind of in a rush anyways. So I need to slow down. I meant to do this first before the powder. This is a cream bronzer, and this is like literally, if you buy one product from this video, this is the product to buy. I cannot live without this stuff. So it's from Chanel. It's obviously on the higher end side, but I will tell you, this will last you like a year and a half. I use this every single day and it lasts me forever. So it's well worth the money, but it's the Soleil Tan de Chanel cream bronzer. It is amazing. I can't live without it. So you can put this on with a damp beauty sponge, but I typically use just like a kabuki brush. And so I just kind of go in. Of course, I would do this prior to powder, all the cream products, then I would move on to powder products, but my brain's not working today. So anyway, it's all good. I don't set my whole face anyways. I'm just gonna go in other places. So I just like put this on my cheeks and bronze my face. Do it on the other side. I don't do like a hardcore contour. I just use bronzer. I'm gonna go all around the outside of my face. A little bit on my chin, and then of course down my neck for like shadow under here, and then just so my neck matches my face. I'm kind of pale right now. I haven't had a spray tan in a while, so need to make it match. Okay, this stuff is so good. I'm obsessed with it. Next up, I'm going to put on some blush. And the blush that I use is by NARS. I've used this forever. This is kind of like my everyday blush. It's in the color Orgasm. I've used this for like, I want to say like 15 years. I go between different blushes depending on like what I'm wearing and things like that. But like for an everyday blush, this is the one that I use. I love it so much. So just any blush brush, and I just throw that on. All right, next up, eyes. So I got this palette last year at Christmas time, and it is the palette I use every single day of my life. It is so good. So it's the Tartelette In Bloom palette by Tarte. I am obsessed with it. And I got this brush the other day at Target. I'm trying this out. I don't even know which number this is. I don't think it says, but it's like the Sonia Kashuk, whatever. It's the same brand as this thing. And I just thought it was really pretty. So I'm trying it out. I think I like it. But okay, here's what I'm gonna do for my eyes. So I'm gonna start with Smarty Pants, which is this one right here. It's kind of like a really good transition shade. So I'm just gonna put that right in this department right there as my like transition color. I do all kinds of different eye looks with just this one palette, but it's one of those palettes where I use every single color in it. So I feel like it's really worth the money. Whereas like some palettes, I feel like you get them and then you gravitate towards the same like 4 colors or 3 colors or whatever. And this one is just so, so good. So I highly recommend this one if you're gonna like buy a palette or whatever. Okay, so now I've got that done. Then I'm going to do a little bit of this Sweetheart color, which is this pinky color right here, and I'm just gonna put that right over top. Just because I feel like having some pink on my eyes today. Pink's my favorite color if you don't know. Blush pink specifically. Okay. All right, and then next I'm going to grab a different brush. Okay, just like a little flat brush, like that. Any will do. If I end up liking this brush a lot, I may get the whole set from Target, but we'll see. I'm gonna go in with Flower Child, which is like this kind of like nude color right here. And I'm just gonna put that on my actual lid here. Sorry, I'm trying to show you guys and I'm trying to like see what I'm actually doing, which is kind of hard. This is like my first, I feel like, formal makeup tutorial because I don't normally do this on my channel, but some of you have asked and I thought it would be fun. I love all the girly things. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this, you know, like how to set up the camera and the mirrors and all the different things. Okay, so that's just kind of like a matte ivory color. Then I'm gonna put this Funny Girl on top of that, which is like this shimmery ivory color. This is just like a little, this is just an easy everyday makeup look. So I'm not doing anything bold, nothing like crazy, just like everyday. I did this the other day and I went to Home Goods to return something and the lady was like, oh my gosh, did you do your makeup yourself? I was like in workout clothes. I'm like, nope. I like thinking I didn't have a makeup artist do my makeup. And I was like, yeah. And she's like, oh my gosh, it looks so good. It was really sweet of her. I was like, oh, thank you. I always think about that, you know? I feel like so often you see people or women and you think like, oh, they look really cute, and then you don't say anything, you know? Maybe they're a stranger or who knows why you don't say it. And I always try to think about that. Like when I see people or even family members or friends, if I think they look really pretty or they did something really well or whatever, I always try to make it a point to actually tell them what I'm thinking and not just think it, you know? Because you never know, somebody might need that little bit of encouragement, or it makes them feel good, you know? And I just thought that was really sweet. I was like, oh, thank you. All right, so let's see. I got that all done, looking all shimmery. And now I think I'm gonna do a little bit of a darker color. I use this color every single day. It's kind of a redishy brown. It's called Rebel. And I'm just gonna do that like in the corner of my eye. And then I'm also gonna do that color underneath my eye as well. And just kind of give it a little bit more dimension. I'm having a hard time seeing, I'm sorry you guys. Just like, I'm gonna keep this color lower though than the first colors I used in my transition shade, because you don't want like dark everywhere all over your eye. And then I'm gonna go back with my transition color, that Smarty Pants color, and I'm just gonna kind of blend it all together. Just do one more final swoop over top. Okay, so done with that. Just very, very simple. And then I'm gonna take a, just like, you know, like a little pencil brush kind of thing. And I'm gonna grab that same reddish brown color Rebel, and I'm gonna go under my eye. I love this color. I don't know if it's the fact that I have blue eyes or what, but I feel like it just always makes my eyes really pop. I really, really like it. Okay. And then I'm going going to grab the color Smoke Show, which is like, I go back and forth between these two here, but I think I'm gonna do the darker one, which is Smoke Show, and I'm gonna just do that kind of like on the outside top of my eye. I really need to get like a flat, kind of like an eyeliner brush and use that for shadow on top. I rarely use like actual eyeliner. If I really want my eyes more defined, I'll use like a liquid liner, but otherwise I just use shadow. I don't really use like eyeliner hardly ever. And this is the brush I use, but I honestly need like an angled brush, which I've been like knowing that for a while, and I just always forget when I'm at Sephora or wherever. But that would be nice. All right. So that just kind of gives the outside. I don't even take it all the way in. I just kind of do it on the outside a little bit. Okay, so that's it for that for now. And then I'm going to use some mascara, and I've been using, I just picked this up randomly the other day at Target, but it's not like life-changing or anything. The mascara that I actually love, I just got more of it. Let me open a new one. It is over here. It's La Volume de Chanel in black, and it's my favorite mascara. I've used this for years and years, and it's so good, and it makes your eyes, your eyelashes look so nice. So I really like this. So when I was out of this the other day, I just picked that pink one up at Target, and again, like I don't love it. So I'm gonna use this one for the sake of this video. Even though I have a thing about like, I would rather use up that other one before I open a new one of these. Is that weird? Like I don't like to open new things until I finish whatever else is open. Kind of even if I hate it. Isn't that weird? But I'm like, I don't like to waste things. Okay, so mascara's done on the top. I'm gonna let that dry. And while that dries, I always do my brows. So today I'm gonna use this NYX brow pencil. It's just micro brow pencil. It's very similar to the Anastasia one. Oh, the color on this is, I think it's taupe or something. Yeah, taupe. Let's see if I can do this. So hard to do this in film. Oh, it's all new to me. Okay. But it's fun. I love all the beauty things that some of y'all have like asked, and it's one of those things where I'm not like an expert at makeup. I'm not, you know, crazy beauty guru, but I can show you what I use and I can show you what I like, and it's just fun. All the girly things are so fun, and things that make you just feel good. And for me, I do not wear makeup every day. I like to let my skin breathe, and I don't like dealing with it every day. But I will say, like the other day, I was kind of in a funk. Not a funk, I was just like so tired, and I was like, ugh, and just unmotivated, you know? And I was begging Steven, this was like during the week, I was like, please don't leave us, don't go to work, which, you know, whatever, it's not an option. And the point is like, I just decided, okay, I'm gonna get myself up, and I'm going to get myself ready for the day. I'm gonna put on a little bit of makeup, get myself put together, even though I was just obviously with the kids all day. And it's insane how it transforms your mood and your whole like productivity level. It makes a huge difference for me when I just feel good versus if I stay kind of slobbed out and like a big baggy t-shirt and sweats. I don't get fixed up every day, but it's like, even if you just put on a cute matching sweatsuit and you like just feel more put together, it makes a huge difference in, at least in my mood and my vibe and productivity level and just everything. That's something I've learned being a stay-at-home mom, is like, you do not feel good when you're slobbed out all day. Maybe you're not like that, but I am. I have to like, I don't know, feel like a productive member of society. Okay, brows are done and filled in. Now I'm just gonna put on some clear brow gel. This is by e.l.f. This is also just like from Target. And I've never even used the clear lash side. I just use the brow side just to kind of keep my brows in place. Again, a really like affordable option. Kind of like brush them up a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to do mascara on my bottom lashes now. That's probably dry. All right, done. Next, I'm going to take another eyeshadow brush, just like a flatter one, and I'm gonna grab my Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. I love this palette. But lately I feel like I haven't been using all the colors in it. I just like literally use these two like highlight shades. So I use this one right here and I put that up on my brow bone just to highlight a little bit. And then I'm gonna take a teeny tiny brush. It's a really little baby brush. I'm gonna grab this other highlight shade here and I do this on my inner corner. There. All right, so that is it for my eyes, basically. And then I'm going to highlight my cheeks. I just use the Becca highlight Champagne Pop. I've used this forever. And they always break. I don't know why. They always break for me. I don't drop them and then one day they break. But I'm just going to like go down my nose. I like to be really glowy. And then my cheekbones. I'm going to set my face with the Morphe setting spray. Let it dry before you move your face so all the makeup doesn't settle in your wrinkles. I'm getting wrinkles now that I'm 30. Well, I was getting wrinkles before that. Just kind of press it in anywhere it feels kind of wet. Right, and then the last thing that I do is I like have to wipe off my lips. I used to not be this way and I don't know when I started doing this, but the foundation like gets caked all over your lips, you know, and it drives me nuts. And before I can put on lipstick or anything, I have to like wipe it off. So the lip combo I've been wearing a lot lately. This is by Maybelline, so this is from the drugstore. And it is in the color Dusty Rose. This is what it looks like. I've really enjoyed this lip liner a lot. And then I love Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks, liners, all that. I basically just use like Pillow Talk liner and Pillow Talk lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury. And then I recently got this one. This is Kim KW and it's like a really light pink, like nudie pink. And I really like this one with this a lot. I also use the liner from Charlotte Tilbury called Iconic Nude. It's more, has like more brown undertones, so depending on what I'm wearing, I'll sometimes wear that as well. But I've loved this lip combo. I really like this liner a lot, and it's like $5. So I don't have like, you can see I don't have like plump or thick lips or anything. So I feel like liner helps me a lot, and I just kind of overline just slightly. I'll even kind of like fill in the sides a little bit, just kind of like for just a little extra dimension, kind of the middle side there. All right, and then lipstick. You can see how light it is, see that? And I just go all over. That looks a little scary. And then like you can see how you can really see the difference in the liner and the lipstick. So I just kind of like will pat to kind of blend it together a little bit. And that makes it look nice. And I really like this combo a lot. This liner also works with Pillow Talk. But since I also have the Pillow Talk liner, I don't usually use that one with it. This is kind of the main one that I use. So my light just went off, so sorry about that, but there you go. So that is my everyday makeup routine. So simple, I feel like. Hopefully this video is not so long, but I was trying to like show you guys like what I do. It's just like a really simple like eye look. It's nothing like insane, but just very simple. I love that Tartelette palette. I feel like if you were gonna buy anything from this video, if you wanted to try out some new things, I feel like the Chanel bronzer is like a total game changer. I love cream bronzer. You can use it on your chest or on your arms, like if you're in an evening gown or something. And I just think it's so good, and that's worth every penny. And then obviously the Tartelette palette is like such a good eyeshadow palette. I feel like sometimes when you go to Ulta or Sephora, it can be kind of overwhelming with all the different palettes of like, what do I get, or this or that. And my mom got me that, like I said, for Christmas last year, and I have absolutely loved it. I use it every single time I do my makeup. So anyway, that is the finished makeup look. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new to my channel, and let me know in the comments if you want to see more videos like this. Like, I do have plans to do like a 5-minute makeup routine, like something that I do when I'm home with the kids and I want to feel more put together, but I don't want to do like full-blown like brows and all the things, you know, or I don't have time to. So I'm going to do that video soon, and just let me know what you want to see more of, and if you liked the tutorials. I've got to like figure out my lighting and my angles and all these things a little bit better, but that is it. I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.